Young MP, I believe this experience is not what the young people of Ghana is looking forward for from elected representatives. I believe this is one of the highest house where decisions are made that will impact the nation, more so the future of the nation. And a lot of young people look to the members of parliament as role models, as example to aspire to. And I would want to believe that they are most disappointed with today's activity and the behavior of the Honorable Bishop. And I said that in uplifted commas because particularly all members are honorable, but you put an extra notch on it when the member holds the title of bishop, because that's supposed to be a man of the cloth, and I believe that cloth was dirtied today, and it was grossly disappointing. You expect your representatives to hold a certain level of decorum, and that was washed away with the highest level of arrogance. I believe the members of the opposition has made arrogance into a fine art, and they would have perfected that art. And this is not the behavior, this is not the role models the young people of Guyana would want to emulate. And I trust that this would be a learning lesson, and the ministers who would have spoken before me would have indicated it seems to be a pattern of disrespect in the House to the highest leader of the land, for example, the president. And in this House, the speaker's in charge. So when you find a pattern of behavior, you want to know what's next. And I'm happy that the speaker would have stood his ground, because it is long overdue. And this behavior, I believe the speaker has been very lenient with regards to giving some degree of patience with the members of the opposition, and they would have drawn the line in this regard. And to stand up and challenge the ruling of the speaker is unprecedented. And more so to tell the speaker you're not going to obey his ruling. We cannot have that type of behavior in the House, where I believe the parliament is a serious place, where you make decisions that will impact the nation and the future of the nation. So you have to be very cognizant of your behavior, because a lot of people are looking at what you're doing, and more so the decisions that you make. What you say has damning effects on the livelihood of a number of the citizenry. So you have to be conscious, and you have to be responsible with what you do, what you say as a member of parliament, because the nation depends on you to be responsible. And that is why we have elections. That's why you're elected as a member of parliament, because a level of confidence is bestowed on you to represent the interests of the people. I don't believe the interests of the people was represented today. I believe a personal interest was represented, and it's totally unacceptable. We cannot proceed in the business of the parliament and running the affairs of the nation with those type of callous behavior. We need to be responsible.